Welcome students to Biochem Academy. Hope you all are doing great. In this video, we are going to learn about the classification of carbohydrates. So I am going to use color coding method so that you can easily understand the classification of carbohydrates. So let's begin with the video. Okay, so let's first understand about the term carbohydrate. Now, these carbohydrates are having chemical elements carbon, hydrogen and oxygen in them. Okay, now the ratio of the hydrogen and oxygen is always 2 is to 1. For example, if I take here the glucose as the carbohydrate example, then glucose chemical formula is C6H12O6. So see, can you see here that the ratio for the hydrogen and oxygen, there are 12 hydrogen and 6 oxygen, meaning 2 is to 1 ratio. The same ratio of the hydrogen and oxygen is present in a water molecule H2O, where 2 is to 1 hydrogen to oxygen ratio is there, right? The same ratio is there in the carbohydrate. That's the reason the hydrate words comes from this, because the ratio is same as the water ratio. That's why the hydrate word come from here. As in the carbohydrate carbon is present, so it is called as carbohydrates. So this is the theory behind the name of the carbohydrate. Because the hydrogen to oxygen ratio is always 2 is to 1 in each and every carbohydrates, that's why it is called as hydrate. And as carbon is also present in them, that's why it is called as carbohydrate. Clear? So now let's begin with the classification of carbohydrates. So here is the chart for the carbohydrate classification. Carbohydrates are always classified into three: monosaccharides, disaccharides and polysaccharides. So most of the biology syllabuses cover monosaccharide, disaccharide and polysaccharides as the classification of the carbohydrate. So I am covering these three only. But apart from this, carbohydrates are also classified as oligosaccharide. So that I have not incorporated here. So we will focus in this three kind of the classification only, that is monosaccharide, disaccharide and polysaccharides, right? Now mono always stands for one. It's a Greek word basically, this monosaccharide, disaccharide and polysaccharide. So mono stands for one and shaker stands for sugar. So when only one sugar is present or the simple sugar is present, then it is called as monosaccharide. So the examples for these monosaccharides are glucose, fructose and galactose. So these three are going to be the monosaccharide, meaning the single sugar. So now let's give the color code for all of these three monosaccharides. So I am going to give here green color for glucose. For fructose, I am going to use the pink color. And for galactose, I am going to use purple color. Okay, so these are the monosaccharide, meaning single sugar, one sugar only. That's why I am drawing here one circle only for glucose, fructose and galactose. Clear? Okay. Now, another here term is a disaccharide, that after monosaccharide, carbohydrates can be disaccharides. Di stands for two and shaker again stands for sugar. So when two sugars are present, then it is called as disaccharide. Now when two monosaccharides are going to join, at that time only they can form disaccharide. So now the example of the disaccharide is maltose, sucrose and lactose. As these three are disaccharides and they are made up of monosaccharides, we do have to remember that which two monosaccharides will form this disaccharide, meaning which two monosaccharides are going to join up and forming disaccharide. Clear? Okay, so maltose basically is always made up of two glucose molecules, and that two alpha glucose molecules. So in the previous video about the carbon compounds video, I have already discussed the carbon compounds and the structures of the carbon compounds like alpha glucose and beta glucose. So I am going to put here the link so you can click and you can check the difference between the alpha and beta glucose. Okay, so coming back to this particular video, the disaccharide maltose is always made up of two glucose. So see, the color coding is so easy to remember, right? Here I have given the monosaccharide glucose green color, so I am going to draw now two circles. When these two green circles are going to join, meaning two glucose molecules are going to join up, at that time they will form the maltose. Clear? At same way, sucrose is made up of glucose plus fructose. So because fructose I have used pink color, so I am here drawing a circle which is pink color. So green plus pink meaning glucose plus fructose. Clear? So sucrose is always made up of glucose and fructose. Lactose is made up of glucose and galactose. So the name, see, the name is so similar, lactose, galactose, right? So it is having this purple circle for galactose, green circle for glucose. So see, you can easily see here that this all three disaccharides are having glucose in common. They are only having different second monosaccharide. Maltose is having glucose, sucrose is having fructose, galactose is having lactose is having galactose, and these three are going to join up with glucose molecule. Ultimately, there are two monosaccharides present in a disaccharide. Clear? So this is how you can remember that disaccharides are made up of what? Because many times in the MCQs, they might ask you that lactose is made up of what? In the option, they will give you glucose plus glucose, glucose plus fructose, glucose plus galactose, or glucose plus sucrose. So if you remember like this using the colors, then you can easily say that lactose, okay, it's similar to galactose. So galactose plus glucose, because all these disaccharides are going to have glucose in common. So only you have to remember the second monomer, right? Clear? So this is the example of disaccharide. Now we have to see the example of the polysaccharide. So poly stands for many, meaning more than two monomers or more than two monosaccharides, or many monosaccharides will join together, then they will form polysaccharide. So the examples for these polysaccharides would be cellulose, starch, and glycogen. So we are going to discuss in detail about the cellulose, that it is made up of what. Basically it is made up of beta glucose. Starch is again made up of alpha glucose, but many monomers of alpha glucose will join up and forms the starch. Glycogen is also made up of alpha glucose monomers. Clear? But in detail, that what is the function of the cellulose, what is the function of the starch, what is the function of the glycogen, how they are going to join up, or how the monosaccharides are going to be joined up in this polysaccharides, all these things we are going to discuss in the next video. Clear? So this is all about the classification of carbohydrates. So I hope that now you are clear with the classification of carbohydrate. A quick revision: carbohydrates are always classified into monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. Mono stands for one, shaker stands for sugar, di for two, again sugar, poly for many sugars, poly for many, and shaker for sugars, right? The example of monosaccharides would be glucose, fructose, and galactose; disaccharide, maltose, sucrose, and lactose; polysaccharide, cellulose, starch, and glycogen. Maltose is always made up of two glucose molecule. Sucrose is made up of glucose plus fructose molecule. Lactose is made up of glucose plus galactose molecule. Clear? So this is all about the classification of carbohydrate. I hope that you understood it very clearly, right? So thank you so much for learning with Biochem Academy. I will see you soon with the another video, another topic, interesting topic of the biology. Please do like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.